Students, this is the one more class of mathematical methods. Now, in the previous class, we have discussed Neumann series and also Neumann series for kernels. Today, we have to study one more topic, that is reduction of differential equations. DES means differential equations to integral equations. Differential equations to integral equations. That means how to reduce the differential equation into integral equations. So there is a intrinsic fundamental relationship between differential equations. Differential equations, we know that very well. We have two types. One is the ordinary differential equation and partial differential equations. Between differential equations and integral equations, consider an nth order differential equation y to the power of nx plus a1x y to the power of n minus 1x plus and so on plus an of x yx is equal to f of x. This is called equation number 1, where AIXR means a0, a1, a2, a3 and so on an. AIX are continuous coefficients. F of x is a non-homogeneous term. This f of x is a non-homogeneous term. Equation 1 is provided with n homogeneous with x non-homogeneous term. Equation 1 is provided with the n prescribed initial conditions as y to the power of n minus 1 of 0 is equal to cn minus 1. We need to solve the, suppose first order is, second order is there and third order is there. Suppose second order we need a two solution, third order we need three conditions to solve the given differential equation. Here y to the power of n minus 1, y naught is equal to cn minus, this is the initial condition. So also note that this is very important formula. In the when you are solving the problems, we using this one. Integral over a to x f of y dy to the power of n equals to integral over a to x minus y raised to power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 factorial f of y dy. Suppose here n order is there, x minus y raised to power n minus 1 divided n minus 1 factorial. Suppose here 2 is there, then what will get it? X minus y raised to power 2 minus 1 only. Then my intention is integral a to x f of y dy square is there, when n is equals to 2, then substitute here, what will get? X minus y raised to power 2 minus 1. 2 minus 1 is 1. 2 minus 1 is 1 factorial f of y dy. So next, consider y to the power of nx is equal to pi of x. That means in the differential equation, which is the higher order is there, that order you consider pi of x, called equation. Integrating equation 4, now consider y to the power of n of a pi of x, called equation number. Integrating equation 4, make use of equation 2. Where is equation 2? This equation. This is the initial condition. Make use of 2, we get y to the power of n minus 1 of x. Integrate this. Then left right hand side 0 to x. Why it is 0 to x? Why not 1 to x? Because equation 2, look here, the initial is 0. So that is why we are writing integral 0 to x pi of y dy plus cn minus 1. Then one more time integrate equation, this one, this equation. What will get it? Y to the power of n minus 2 times of x integral 0 to x pi y dy 2 times dy. Then integration of this with respect to x, cn minus 1. Cn minus 2 is the constant. Integration of constant. One more time integrate this equation. Y to the power of n minus 3x equals to integral 0 to x pi of y 3 times dy cn minus 1, here integration of x is x square by 2, cn minus 2 integration is cn minus 2 x, cn minus 3, this is the constant. Continue up to like this, then y to the power of n minus n, that n minus n will get it 0, y of x is equal to integral 0 to x pi y dy to the power of n. We continuing the integration up to n time. When n time will get y of x is equals to integral 0 to x pi of y dy to the power of n plus cn minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 by n minus 1 factorial plus cn minus 2 x to the power of n minus 2 divided by n minus 2 factorial plus and so on. When n is equals to, look here, last term is cn minus n, then n minus 1 0, that is c0. This is called equation number 5. So where integral on RHS represents a multiple integral of order n. Which one? Where integral on RHS, this integral on RHS represents a multiple integral of order n. From equation 1 and 5, what is the equation 1? Our equation 1 is this one. Equation 1 is y to the power of nx plus a1x y to the power of nx and so on. This is the equation 1. And equation 5 is this one. Y of x is equal to integral 0 to x pi of y to the power of n. Now we are substituting y to the power of n is equal to x, where here y to the power of nx is, we are substituting using the equation 4 here. Then we will get pi of x plus a1x y to the power of n minus 1x and so on, this one. So from equation 1 and 5 we will get pi of x plus a1x integral 0 to x pi of y dy plus cn minus 1 plus a2 integral 0 to x pi of y dy plus cn minus 1 cn minus 2 plus and so on plus an integral over the limit 0 to x pi y dy to the power of n plus cn minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 n minus factorial plus and so on c0 is equal to f of x. We are substituting these values. Y to the power of nx is pi of x, y to the power of n minus is this thing, y to the, these are all we are substituting. Then we will get in the equation this form. Then pi of x as it is plus a1 integral 0 to x pi of y dy. Here we are writing integrals all together plus a2 integral 0 to x pi of y dy is dy square plus an integral over the limit 0 to x pi y dy to the power of n. The other terms, right hand side f of x write as it is. So other term means a1x is multiplied by cn minus 1. This is you take right hand side, here plus is there. You will get minus a1 times of cn minus 1. a2 and these two terms take right hand side. Minus a2 times of cn minus 1x cn minus 2. Then minus a3 and so on minus an. Minus an is here. Minus an is plus an cn minus 1 x to the power of n minus 1 n minus 1 factorial plus and so on c0. So this implies that pi of x plus a1 integral 0 to x pi of y dy plus a2 integral 0 to x. How will get it, this x minus y? I told here using this one. Using this one, when y n is equals to 2, we will get integral a to x minus y raised to power n minus 1, that is 2 minus 1. Using this formula we are writing this value. What value? a2 integral 0 to x pi of y dy square is x minus y pi of y dy plus a3 integral 0 to x minus y is equal n is equal to 3. Again using the same previous example, x minus y whole square by 2 factorial pi of y dy plus and so on. Continue like this. The last term plus an integral 0 to x x minus y raised to power n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 factorial pi of y dy equals to right hand center f of x minus, we are taking here, look all the terms, cn minus 1, cn minus 1, cn minus 1 is there, cn minus 1, cn minus 1, cn. That term you have took the common here, then cn minus 1 you took common, then we have left a1 plus a2x plus a3 x square by 2 factorial plus and so on plus an x to the power of n minus 1 divided by n minus 1 factorial. Next, minus cn minus 2 means here. Go back, cn minus 2 means these coefficients, cn minus 2. So, cn minus 2, then cn minus 1 into a1, a2x, a3 by 2 factor x square, no? We can write in generally. Minus cn minus 2, here a1 is there, write a2. a2 plus a3x plus a4 x square by 2 factorial plus and so on. Here an x to the power of n minus 1 by n minus 1 factorial general term is here one time increase. an x to the power of n minus 2 divided by n minus 2 factorial. Minus cn minus 3. Look here, a1, a2, a3. Then there a2x is there, a3x is there, a4x. a3 plus a4x plus a5 by factorial x square plus and so on an x to the power of n minus 3 divided by n minus 3 factorial plus and so on c naught. So this is equal to f of x as it is, all terms we write in the summation notation, m is equals to 1 to n cn minus 1 km of x, where km of x is equals to am plus 1 into x plus am2 divided by 2 factorial into x square, am plus 3 divided by 3 factorial x cube plus and so on, an x to the power of n minus 1, n minus m divided by n minus m factorial. N minus m is there here, x to the power of n minus m divided by n minus n factorial. Then left hand side is, what is the left hand side? Left hand side is this thing, pi of x plus a1 integral over the limit 0 to x pi of y dy plus a2 and so on pi n. Left hand side, pi of x plus integral 0 to x you should take the common and pi of y dy common. Then we have to left a1 plus a2 x minus y plus a3 x minus y whole square by 2 factorial plus and so on plus an x minus y raised to power n minus 1 by n minus factorial pi of y dy. Then right hand side is f of x minus summation of m is equal to 1 to infinity cm minus 1 km. It is here, what is n? Suppose m is equal to n to m, cm minus n km of x. Equation 6. Equation 6 is the required integral representation of the nth differential equation, nth order differential equation. Equation 6 is like this, pi of x plus integral 0 to x a1 plus a2 x minus y plus a3 x minus y whole square by 2 factorial plus an x minus y raised to power n minus 1 by n factorial pi of y dy equals to f of x minus summation of m is equal to 1 to n cm minus 1 km of x. This 6th equation is the required integral representation of the nth order differential equation. So let us one example. Consider in particular the differential equation in this form. What we have studied in the theory, how to convert the differential equation into integral equation. Let us one example, d square y by dx square plus a1x dy by dx plus a2y is equal to f of x. The differential equation order is 2 here. So to solve this equation we need 2 conditions. Here 2 initial conditions are there. Y of 0 is equal to c naught, y dash of 0 is c1. Using these these 2 initial conditions we can find the solution of this. So as I told in the theory part, the higher order derivative here is d square over dx square, that is you consider pi of x. So integrate this one time with respect to x. But in the right hand side, pi of x we have converted in terms of, it is a definite integral, so we can change the variable x to y. So that is why we are writing in the right hand side pi of y dy. This is the integration constant c1. Then how we can find this c1 value? dy by dx, it is a y dash of 0 is c1, this is c1. Okay, then y is equal to, again integrate this, y equals to integral 0 to x minus y. Here dy square is there, one more integration means 0 to x as it is, x minus y pi of y dy. How will get it? Using this formula, f of y dy to the power of n means n minus 1, 2 means 2 minus 1, that we are using here. Then we get, it is 0 to x minus, how will get x minus y? It is pi of y dy square it is. So that is why x minus y pi y dy. Integration of c1 is c1x, c0 is a integration constant. So once we know that all the d square y by dx square, dy by dx and y, we substitute back in this equation. What will get it? D square y dx square is you consider is pi of x plus a1 of x as it is, dy by dx is here, integral 0 to x pi of y dy plus c1 plus a2 as it is, y is here, a2 plus a2 integral 0 to x minus y pi of y dy c1x plus c0 is equals to f of x. This f of x as it is, f of x. Then pi of x plus, now we are writing the integral 0 to x integrals together. This one, this we write together. What will get it? a1 plus a2 x minus y in terms of pi of y dy. Other terms we should take right hand side. So right hand side f of x, the next term is a1 into c1. a1 is multiplied by c1, take right hand side, minus a1 c1. Next a2 c1x, that minus a2 c1x, a2 c0, also you should take right hand side, minus a2 c0. So this is pi of x plus integral 0 to x. This integral we write in the form of k times of, with kernel k of x comma y pi of y dy is equal to g of x. If comparing this one with the Volterra integral equation of second kind, what will get it? Pi of x is equals to, this you should take right hand side, then pi of x is equal to, what will get it? G of x plus lambda integral 0 to x k of x comma y pi of y dy. Pi of y d of y. Call this is equation number 8, where g of x is, what is g of x? This is totally g of x. What is k of x comma y? K of x comma is this one. What is pi of x? Pi of x is g of x. Pi of x is equal to g of x plus lambda integral 0 to x k of x comma y pi of y dy. What is g of x? F of x minus a1 c1 minus a2 c1x minus a2 c0. What is k of xy? Kernel it is. Just compare this, we will get this one. So that is there here. K of x comma y is equal to a1 plus a2 x minus y. Lambda is equal to minus 1 is there. Look here, lambda is equal to minus 1. Then only we write this integral. Here in this plus it is. Suppose this is, you should take left hand side, what will get it? Lambda is equal to minus 1 plus you will get it. So this is one example. Equation 6 can be written as, then once we know that k of xy all the values, we can substitute back in the equation 6, this equation, then what will get? Equations pi of x is equal to g of x plus lambda into 0 to x k times of x comma y pi of y dy. This is equation number 9 with appropriate constant and functions. With appropriate function means the kernel is defined like this. g of x is defined like this, lambda is defined like this, these are unknowns. Then with appropriate constant and functions. Then after solution of this, for example, we come to the conclusion, initial value problems always represents the Volterra integral equations. Initial value problems, this is what we have studied above. One is the initial value problem. Initial value problems always represents the Volterra's integral equations of the second kind. Next, similarly, the boundary value problems always represents the Fedolin integral equations of the second kind. Remember, initial value problems always represent Volterra integral equation of the second kind, and the boundary value problems always represents the Fedolin integral equation of the second kind. Let us move on to examples. First example, obtain an integral equation corresponding to the differential equation y double dash minus 5y dash plus 6y is equal to 0. We have two conditions here, initial conditions, y of 0 is equal to 0, y dash of 0 is equal to minus 1. Let us, this here higher order is y double dash, that is you consider pi of x. Then integrate this with respect to x. Then y dash, y double dash integration is y dash is equals to right hand side integral 0 to x. Why you are taking 0 here initially? Because your initial condition is 0. 0 to x. Suppose here something is there that you can take. Then here actually right hand side what will get it? Pi of x dx. But is definite integral is there. When definite integral go to the properties, we follow the properties. Then the integral, in the definite integrals, we change the variable x to y. There is a doesn't change any integral value. So that is why writing in the pi of y dy. Plus, how will get minus 1? Here actually c1 it is. How will get c1 value? What is y dash of 0 value? Y dash of 0 is minus 1. So c1 is equals to, when x is equal to 0, this is 0. c1 is minus 1. That I substituted here. c1 is minus 1. Again, this one integrate, y dash integration is y, we have a 2 times here. How will get it? Integral 0 to x pi of y dy square. Then using formula here n is equals to 2, then x minus y pi of y dy, 1 integration is x. Here how will get it? 0 using this condition. First condition, y of 0 is equal to x is 0 means this is totally 0. X value is 0. X value what will get it? 0. C2 is 0 here. Then pi of x. No, already know that. What is the value of y double dash is pi of x, y dash is this thing, y is this thing. Substitute in the given differential equation. We get in this form pi of x minus 5, y dash value is integral 0 to x pi of y dy minus 1 plus 6 right as it is. Then y value is integral 0 to x, x minus y pi of y dy minus x equals to 0. So pi of x plus integral 0 to x 5, we are writing this and this integral together. What will get it? Plus integral 0 to x 5 plus 6 times of x minus y pi of y dy, actually here dy is. Then next what will get it? Minus 5 minus 1 plus 5. This term take right hand side, will get minus 5. Then this 6 is multiplied by minus x, minus 6x. Minus 6x you take right hand side plus 6x. So look, this is in the form of Volterra integral second kind. That is, compare this with pi of x is equal to g of x plus lambda integral 0 to x k of x comma y pi of y dy, where g of x, what is g of x? G of x is minus 5 plus 6x. Lambda is equal to minus 1. Here lambda is equals to minus 1. Because you take right hand side, it is, what will get it? Minus integral 0 to x 5 plus 6 times of x minus pi of y. That is why writing pi is equal to, lambda is equal to minus 1. k of x comma y is 5 plus 6 x minus y is the required Volterra integral equation. Look, we have took the second order differential equation and two initial condition. The differential equation we converted in terms of the Volterra integral equation of the second kind. So move on to one more example. Obtain the Volterra integral equation of from the differential equation y double dash plus xy dash plus y is equal to 0. Again we have two conditions, y of 0 is equal to 1, y dash of 0 is equal to 0. To solve this we need two conditions. These are initial conditions. So let here higher order is y double dash. I took y double dash is equal to pi of x. Suppose third order is there, you should take that also pi of x. So y double dash is equal to pi of x. Integrate this with over the limit 0 to x. Again here initially 0 to x, pi of y dy. Then how will get it 0? Then this c1 is 0. Why 0? Y dash of 0 is 0. Then c1 is 0. Then again integrate this. Integration of y dash is y, integral 0 to x, pi of y dy square into c1x. c1 is there, then c1 is 0, integral 0 to x, x minus y, pi of y dy, because dy square is there, plus 1. How will get this 1? Use this condition. Y c2 value actually. Here we will find the c1 value, this is c2 value. Then x is equal to 0 means y of 0 is 1. c1 we are substituting this value here. Then the given differential equation you write in this form, pi of x plus x you should write as it is, y dash is here, y dash is integral 0 to x pi of y dy plus 1. We are writing this term together, integral 0 to x. What will get it here? This x is here, this term x minus y pi of y dy plus 1, what y is here, plus 1 is equal to 0. This implies that pi of x is equals to minus 1. Minus 1 means this one take right hand side, minus 1. This is also you should take right hand side. Then plus integral 0 to x 2x minus y, x plus x 2x minus y, pi of y dy. We are comparing this with the Volterra second integral equation in this form. Pi of x is equal to j of x plus lambda integral 0 to k of x pi of y dy. What is g of x? If you take this is right hand side here, g of x is minus 1, lambda is 1, then k of xy is 2 of this one, comparing this integral. Then g of x is minus 1, lambda is 1, k of xy is 2x minus y. Look here again second order differential equation, two initial conditions. This differential equation we have converted in the form of Volterra integral equation. One more example. Obtain an integral equation form of the differential equation y double dash minus sin x y dash plus e to the power of xy is equal to x. Y of 0 is equal to 1, y dash of 0 is equal to minus 1. This is also second order differential equation. The highest order is y double dash, that is consider y double dash is equal to pi of x. Consider let y double dash is equal to pi of x. Integrate this. Y double dash of integration is y dash equals to integral 0 to x pi of y dy. How will get this minus 1? Use this condition. It is c naught, some c naught. See, that is c naught value is minus 1. Again integrate this. Y dash integration is y, integral 0 to x, x minus y, pi of y dy. How will get it minus x? Integration of minus 1 is x. How will get this plus 1? Using this condition. Y of 0 value is 1, when x is equal to 0, c2 value is 1. So all the values known, y double dash, y dash and y, substitute in this equation. We'll get pi of x plus integral over the 0 to x sin x as it is, y dash is here, y dash, again we are writing the same terms together, sin x y dash is there and y term integral 0 to x, sin x is here, x minus y e to the power of x as it is, pi of y dy. We are taking the integral common and pi of y dy plus sin x. Then here plus sin x is multiplied by this one. In the y dash is sin x, y dash is this total term. Then minus sin x is multiply this also. What will get it? Plus sin x here. Then minus x e to the power of x. How will get it? This x e to the power of x. Here e to the power of x y is there. What is y? Our y is like this. And this e to the power of x is multiplied minus x. That is minus x e to the power of x plus e to the power of x. Then this e to the power of x is multiplied by this one. We will get e to the power of x. Then this right hand side x as it is. So pi of x is equals to x. Here we have x writing as it is. These two terms e to the power of x is common. Taking right hand side we get x minus 1 e to the power of x plus sin x. You should take right hand side minus sin x plus lambda integral 0 to x k of x comma pi of y dy. This one we are writing in terms of kernel. So where lambda is equals to minus 1, because we take right hand minus, it is k of xy is sin x plus x minus y e to the power of x. So again here it is a second order differential equation you converted in terms of the Volterra integral equation in terms of the second kind. So after these problems, let us try to solve these 5 examples. Here actually problems 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is there. Using the previous examples, refer those example solutions and try to solve these. Okay, thank you student.